Alright, what is up YouTube? Today we actually got some news regarding the Battle Angel Alita sequel to talk about today. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Alita 2 is moving forward with lessons learned from Avatar: The Way of Water. Producer John Landau explains how special effects from Avatar: The Way of Water will influence the sequel to Alita Battle Angel. The upcoming sequel to Alita Battle Angel will take cues from Avatar: The Way of Water. John Landau, who produced both films alongside writer/director James Cameron, told Screen Rant how the lessons learned from The Way of Water will influence the next Alita movie. Quote, "I think what we've learned from Avatar is how much more facial nuance and subtlety that we can get into characters that we want to be emotional and emote, that are humanoid," he explained. Alita would not have been possible, but for what we did on Avatar, Avatar: Way of Water would not be what it is, but what we did for Alita. And now let's put that back and give it back to Alita. We're talking to director Robert Rodriguez and talking to lead actor Rosa Salazar, and all is good. Since the film's release, fans have wondered if Alita would get a sequel. Landau said he'd spoken to Rodriguez about it, but added, quote, "I never put a time frame on anything because you guys will hold it against me," end quote. Rodriguez and Cameron have promised a sequel, going so far as to swear a virtual blood oath about Alita 2. Additionally, actor Christopher Waltz expressed his interest in reprising his role as Alita's adoptive father, Dr. Dyson Idol. So yeah, and that's pretty much all that was important to take away from this article. The rest just talks about James Cameron and Robert Rodriguez and their other upcoming projects that they're working on, stuff like that. But yeah, it's cool to see the producers and director acknowledge this film, Alita, and the sequel, so we know that it's still on their minds and that it does still exist. It will eventually come. And yeah, it's cool to see that they're actually taking what they've learned from The Way of Water and trying to incorporate that into making the next Alita movie even better. I know the quote was a little bit confusing, but basically what he said is that with the first Avatar movie, they used what they learned from that to make Alita, and then with the Alita movie, they used what they learned from that movie to make Way of Water, and now they're doing the same thing with Way of Water to make the next Alita movie. So yeah, but it's still cool to hear them talk about Alita and the next movie, and just the idea that there is going to be a next movie, because you know, a lot of films sometimes just end up in limbo forever, for ages, but it seems like this is not the case, and it is still very much on their minds, and that makes me really happy because I was actually a fan of Battle Angel Alita. I thought it was pretty cool. Not like a perfect movie, but definitely up there for me. I really enjoyed it a lot. But yeah, you guys will hear more about that once I actually make a full-on review of the movie, which actually might come pretty soon. To be honest, the only reason I haven't made a review video yet is because I actually bought the film on 4K Blu-ray a long time ago, but I've been waiting to kind of rewatch it until I actually got a 4K Blu-ray player. But yeah, I got a PS5 like a long time ago. I don't know, I guess I just never found the time to actually get around to rewatching it in 4K. But yeah, I could totally do that and totally make the review pretty soon. It's just timing, man. I'm such a busy guy. I got a lot of things going on, and you know, making videos for you guys, there's always things to talk about and new stuff to talk about. So, you know, but eventually I will definitely get to reviewing Alita because it was a movie that I did enjoy. But yeah, definitely want to rewatch it first. But yeah, what do you guys think about Battle Angel Alita? Have you guys seen it? What did you guys think about it? And are you guys excited for the sequel as much as I am? And were you guys excited to hear news about this movie? But yeah, for those of you guys that don't know, I cover all the news and updates of upcoming anime live action films and TV shows from Hollywood primarily, but also from Japan as well. So yeah, of course I had to cover this Alita sequel news, but I also do talk about the One Piece live action, the My Hero live action, and yeah, just every anime live action that is coming from Hollywood. So if you guys want to know more about those, please feel free to check out more of my channel. I greatly do appreciate that. Please leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. That helps me out a ton. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see y'all in the next video.